Hello. Let me press this button. There we go. Alright. Just a few seconds here and we'll get started. I'm gonna post this live stream up a little bit. Press this button. That is some directional, very prominent direction. I don't know if that's really caught up on the stream or not. It's crazy. All right, I'm here at my base. This is my first time playing in 4 or 5 months. Yeah, we're gonna see what's going on. So we have my base here. I can show this off later. But here we are in West Virginia. Over there is Debt Riot. So let's see. Oh, I have phantoms. Let's get rid of those. Alright, goodbye phantoms. Oh, did my keyboard? Nope. Alright, yeah. So I don't really know where the best place to start is. Maybe I'll just start right here. This is my castle. I can really quickly demo some things. So we got like the mailbox, front door. Let's check the mail. Oh, nobody's sent me anything in my hiatus. Chickens. Yeah. So the fireflies here are really cool. They're only active. So most of the stuff with this base, it might seem high in performance, but it's all only online whenever I am online. And we have that built in through some chunk loaders over here. I don't know if I ever built access to it though. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, we have trophy room, or I guess armor room. This is where I have all my armors. Probably have to do that, and we can swap the armors out. Up here is my main storage. This is all automatically done, nothing with copper columns or anything. This is just using a different system, including a shulker box unloader. We have this, which basically I look in a certain direction, look up, and I'll teleport here, no matter where I am on the server. Unfortunately, I think this broke in 1.21.7. I haven't figured out why it broke. We have a rocket refill. I'm full on rockets, so don't need to go and do that. Super smelter that's broken. Eventually I'll fix this or make a new one, or probably, I don't know. I might just completely rip it out and build a super smelter somewhere else that makes sense. Armory slash, or this is really for enchanting, so an enchanting room. What was that book? Motivation. Ah, yes. Motivation. Very nice. Let's see. Over here, this is really cool. And if you're on the server ever, feel free to come and use this. Essentially, I run into a lot of make a shulker box, dye the shulker box. So what this does is if I need like a purple shulker box, I just click the button and I'll get a purple shulker box. Ta-da. And then it'll either craft it or take it from the shulker boxes that have been unloaded into my storage system. So that's really cool. We have the carrot fountain. Again, this is only active whenever I'm online, but get extra carrots that way. Music box. This will also start playing whenever I first come online, but that'll sometimes get janky. We have a cool elevator. I like that elevator. The brew through. I forget his name. Michael something. It's his design. I think this is broken. It's hard to say. I don't really want to test this out until I need to, and then we'll fix it from there. And then a dye vat, which I don't know if I'll keep or not. Alright, that's my base. Let's go look around. We have, what are these called? Allays. We have an allay farm here to get allays to places that we need. Probably going to move that over to PetSmart, which I'll show off later. This is a farm that broke in an update. This is an iron farm, one of the first ones on the server. It's not really active. I think I took out the Underpearl here. Yeah. So that's not really loaded too much ever. That's okay. From here we have Colton's Tower that does nothing. We have some basic farms here that Justin built. Then we have our villagers with every enchant in the game, I believe. I don't think we missed any. And then we have emeralds for days, books for days, random stuff for days. Oh, I guess these are fences. Let's see here, Clay's Tower. Here's a super smelter that does work, so I've been using this one. That's kind of the community one. We have the honey farm and pyramid. Let's see here. Some of Justin's farms are over here, including sugarcane and dripstone. This is a community storage. I'm not really sure how all this works, but it's kind of take and give whatever you want. I typically leave my stuff at the farms. Hey, Eddie. And then we have Justin's house. What's he working on? Something with iron. Got it. Alright. That's a cool one. We do like our map art on the server. Let's keep going. We have our central beacons surrounded in a fountain. This is also an infinite water source because there just wasn't really any in the town, so made a fountain for it and replaced the beacons that were there. This is Colton's house that he copied off of YouTube. We can look at this really fast. This is the Chamber of Secrets. It is a... I should really address the stone there, but it's... What are these? The trial chamber farm. So on it, we have villager breeder down there that I might want to get rid of, but this is just for farming out maps for the different trial ruins. And basically the idea is you drink the ominous potion and run through this whole place that has been safetyified. I'm not going to do the whole thing. It takes a minute or two. And then you get all the loot, and it's all automatically brought down here. And you can get your ominous keys so that you can go take on the other trials throughout the world. Golden carrots, don't mind if I do. This cool elevator still works good. We have random potions, which I think are getting discarded, I hope. Yeah. And yeah. No breeze rods, unfortunately. I'll take the water elevator back up. let's see here. We'll continue over here. This is Roman's orb with a temple beneath. I'm not sure. I know he kind of gave up on the orb part. I don't really know what the plan is there, but maybe we'll be inspired to help with that or something. This is a nice path. I haven't seen this path yet. Look at that. All right. Over here, this is a little fake garden area, and then this is one of our mason farms. There are two on the server. This is where you can basically get quartz. Quartz is the main thing that you want to get from these guys. But we have a whole set here, and a whole set over in Greece, which is over there. Let's see. We have, I don't know what this building is. Maybe an auto sorter of some kind. Not too sure. Maybe a work in progress or something. This is Roman's house. Let's see. Here is another villager breeding thing for something somebody used one day. Here's some of the animals. Somebody went and killed all the animals at one point. We have Roxana and Katie and Rue's house. I'm not going to show off their individual houses. Why does that white look off? It's weird. We have a P block. And I think that is all of West Virginia. We have, we have a turtle helmet farm down there. And then the most important thing at all, what's this called? Wait, I didn't leave a sign anywhere. I bet it's on the map. It's Steve's Lava Chicken. There we go. From the Minecraft movie. You got all your chickens up there. Usually you can set it to 2 modes through down here, where it's either storing the eggs or which we had a good stockpile of eggs going. Automatically sorted. I'm going to check really fast that it didn't get backed up, because I have seen this get backed up a lot. And then, you know, before the music disc came out. Yeah, I have the note block for this song. Here is the nether portal for the town. What we used to do is, this used to be a dual portal, one to get to the nether roof and then one to get down below. But I'll show off the nether hub in a little bit. Actually, we'll just go there now. That's no longer needed because I went through and removed all the bedrock in a 129 plus a bit area. This is gonna be our nether hub with the giant Rubik's Cube here. Looks like some of the squares have gotten finished. I think I only did these 3 at the bottom here. So other people have been taking on this project. I think we have all the materials to finish the Rubik's Cube part of this over here. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here. So this will be one of the main projects. Of course, like, we don't have beacon powers right now. I guess we built above that one. Unfortunately, I was using that to speed bridge. But we'll take a look in the nether here in a little bit. But yeah, we'll need a beacon solution, solutions for the pathways, because I would probably want to do ice boats in the nether hub, if I had to guess. Let's see, let's go over, this is our spawn. At spawn you can pay a diamond to get a navy, which will, I don't have a diamond. Let's go steal one. We can't go steal one. Okay. I just want to show what the Navi is. Here is a Navi where you can kind of go through and see where all the different locations are. I have an updated version that's 3 or 4 Navis. And I gave those out to kind of all the active players on the server. What is this tree doing? That's a sad one. But yeah, here we have our iron farm that's always running. I am very curious. Okay, so we don't have that much iron. That's okay. You don't need all the iron in the world. And let's see here. This is mostly our shopping district. So we have Banner Shop. This is the first one here. Stone Shop. This is a shop for the different armor trims, but they're free to use, right? And then netherite upgrade as well that people can copy. Free to use, free to copy. That's what that thing is for. Yeah, and then whoops, we have a new melon farm. I don't know if this got finished. I don't know the entrance to this either. Doesn't look like there is one. Oh, there is. I didn't build this one. Where do we go down? Here. There we go. There's the ones. This could probably use a good shoulder loader instead of this, but that's okay. We'll see some more. Gosh, there we go. I think Justin was working on this last. Over here, I can show this. This is PetSmart, or what will be PetSmart. I've only really laid out the groundwork for it. I basically want to get all the not passive mobs, because some of them are hostile. Well, everything that you would consider a pet, could consider a pet in this game. You know, I want them all here, and build kind of custom biomes for them. We have the banana garden. This is gambling. The start of gambling. Yep. One of the starts of the gambling. There's another start too. Here is what's this called? Prismarine? High quality Prismarine. Where you can buy Prismarine stuff. From Justin, there's a farm, 2 farms for that I think he built. This one is for like purple and stuff. Over here is a Connect 4 game that has a fancy reset. So I'll show this off really fast. So you know, you get your sand, and then afterward you got to sort it, right? So let's say we finish the game, we want to reset it. This will automatically sort it using 0-tick pistons. So you can see there that it sorted the reds and yellows. Did it mess up over here? No, that was the scaffolding that I was seeing. Cool. So that's Connect 4. If we go up here, we can check out the... I don't think that's supposed to happen. The Banana Sanctuary or Secret Garden, whatever this is called. It looks really cool. I like how this place turned out with everything. Alright, let's go get to some other stuff on the server. Debt Riot. Yeah, let's go to Debt Riot. I'll take the... Oh, we have a... How did I forget? The Coliseum is right here. Probably the biggest project on the server, block count wise, if I had to guess. Here is Connor's eventual mansion. Up here we have some of Jeremy's house and little farms. And then we have from World 25, the Seattle Space Needle. Yeah, gambling. There's another gambling place. I don't know if Katie finished it though. Um, Over this way is Debt Riot. This is the industrial district. So we'll go over that really fast. This part over here is a automatic piston crafter. This was used for the breaking all the bedrock. Each one of those had to have a piston for every single bedrock, and including some blank spaces with the way it was built. That items times placed times used. Yes, I used 96,000 pistons. I only crafted 17,000 of them, so the rest were all auto-crafted or recycled. That's a lot of pistons. That was a project, man. Here we have the map at Debt Riot. Well, that kind of looks like Mickey Mouse ears now. I see it. That's cool. Over in this right section of Debt Riot, this is all of the basically the farms for TNT blasting. This is a bone meal farm. You can tell that it's broken because it is very broken. Yeah, anyways, this is kind of inefficient. Oh gosh, for getting bone meal anyways. The farm is currently broke. I recommend using the Beacon Forge. Yep. Beacon Forge is a much better bone meal farm. Let's see. Let's do the ones over here. So these are farms that use bone meal. So we have like a nano crop, a cocoa bean, the 2 tall flowers. This is all of them. Just had that one set up last. This is a 12 type tree farm. I think it's for 12 types. Here and here. I'm not gonna run it or anything. I don't feel like running farms and breaking them in this video. I'll run farms and break them. This farm looks broken. It's not too broken. Trash. But this is the 2x2 tree farm for dark oak and pale oak. Don't think it works with the 2x2 spruce. But I also haven't tested it or anything. This is all really cool. I redesigned the whole storage system for this, and it makes me want to do the other ones. I got really into building storage systems, so oh gosh, I'm stuck. Yeah, I really like how this one turned out. Coming back and doing the storage system, it's a very nice addition to how I was doing it before. I had a bunch of chests here that I would manually go through and place into shulkers. Now it's all kind of automatically sorted, keeps up. It's really nice. Do we have the mob switch on? Yeah, so in that top left there, you can see 700 out of 140, so we have 700 mobs loaded. I'll show that off here in a bit. It's a little bit laggy there. This is the old concrete farm. If you go up here, I think it says not to use it. New concrete farm is right over there. I'll go show that off in a minute. And the last tree farm is the mangrove tree farm. Since there's so many, it's this exact tree farm, but without the nether stuff and adding in some special things for the mangrove roots, these chains and stuff, that make it more inefficient for this farm. And I didn't really want to affect the rates as much as it was going to. So, separate farm for that. Let's see, this is a sugarcane farm that we honestly didn't need, or it's more of a paper farm. I bet I got stuck. That looks like it got stuck, or this hasn't. I bet, or it could have just not been loaded once in the 4 months that I was gone. Or whatever. This is an old creeper farm. I think it's actually completely disabled, but this is where we used to get our gunpowder, and also another sugarcane farm, which is completely filled up. That was an infinite clock, wasn't it? Wow. Alright, alright. I see you. We're gonna put a stop to that. Let's stop it. Can we stop it? Right here. Yeah. Alright. You know, one day we might come in here and destroy this. I didn't make the farm. So making change. I don't like destroying things unless it's a big cat pixel art in the sky. Anyways, over here we have a cactus farm. This is the only one on the server. It is. Sorry. It got it got expanded by Justin, but it's pretty good. It probably needs to be shulkerized. It's the only one on the server. I'm gonna write that down. Games. Let's pull up my Fibercraft spreadsheet. Build improvements. Shulkerize cactus farm. Okay. This is a couple of village. So the whole thing is like it's called the villager silo. So the top is all the automatic crop farms, and the bottom is a breeder, and it's toggleable via here, and then you can also get shulkers of all of the crops, which sometimes will not happen because the farm kind of breaks, especially the wheat one I think is broken. I want to build a specifically wheat farm elsewhere in the world. What's this one? This one is last chamber for something. This might be red mushrooms, and the brown mushrooms were over there. This is a mushroom stem farm, and then that gets rid of the excess mushrooms. That's what it is. Another dripstone farm. This is the rainbow sheep. What's it called? Skittles sheep farm. Taste the rainbow, which was recently shulkerized. Wow, that's a lot of wool. Cool. Yeah, we got plenty of wool now. Let's see. The last things in Debt Riot are the slime farm right here. This is an insane farm to run. It's really, really cool. We have a rabbit foot farm right here, which is not the best in the world, but don't really need a ton of rabbit's feet. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I think it's right here. So this is a oh god. It's not a snowman farm, but it is where we get snowmen from. So down there is a snow farm. And we can see we get tons of snow blocks. Up there, F4? There we go. Up here, inside Roman's head, is, and can I get a good angle on this, or no? There we go. It's a pumpkin farm. Very condensed, very compact, very efficient pumpkin farm. Please take me back. Okay, I want to change that keybind so bad. I recently, with this version of Minecraft, I got rid of all my keybinds. Oh no! You know what got rid of all my keybinds? This is a new computer. Toggle perspective. Let's change that back to F5. Thank you. Now that's free cam. Perfect. That's what it should be. And then the last one is the new Uh, concrete farm. That is way too overdone, but it looks cool. Most of this is all just the storage for it, which we also have manual storage. We can select which mode here. So the manual storage will just bring all the concrete up here, but concrete converter, this is the fastest that it can get. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the Nether. Let's figure out where to look next. Those were the three kind of main sections of the server. So West Virginia, Debt Riot, and then Nether Hub and Spawn. Let's see. Let's go west first. So west is behind me. West we have the Creeper Farm, Nugget Nexus, Gravel, Witch Hut. These don't matter. Alright, so we can go take a look at Creeper Farm and Nugget Nexus. One of these will be the Creeper Farm. Creeper Farm. Creeper Farmer Man? Electric Horse. Okay. I don't know why the extra portals are here. But this is the Creeper Farm. We haven't really used it too much, but it's pretty efficient. Doesn't take too long. That is not what I wanted to do. Over here is Katie's Casino. No, not this. This is I don't know. I forget. Ooh, I like the flower pattern here. That's cool. This is Katie's Casino. A lot more work has been done on this since I last saw it. Cool. Sugarcane farm? Another one? Okay. Let's go back to the Nether. Check out the Nugget Nexus. Oh, hi Katie, hi Justin, Jacob. Sorry, I didn't have my chat pulled up. Can I please? Where's my mouse? Why are we? What's the launcher doing? That was odd. Oh, can I not? Excuse me, Minecraft. That was weird. The launcher was preventing any actions. Ah, I see, Katie. Okay, so that's cool. Go over here to the Nugget Nexus. And I'll show you why I quit the server 4 or 5 months ago. But, this thing's been on for 4 or 5 months. Are you kidding me? This is a gold farm. It probably has no mob spawning. Yeah. So we have a mob switch in the Nether as well. I'll show that off. But, oh man, my keyboard. Stop that. It's the Ilmango design, and basically you kill the mobs here. There's a gold mode, so the gold gets sorted and crafted down into blocks, and that'll be here. Or there's a bartering mode, which will automatically barter the gold into all of these. So the first half of this is shulkerized because it kind of needs to be. In the second half, either I don't care about the items and they'll burn up, whatnot. That's the Nugget Nexus. It's really valuable for all those items, especially this is where the main source of gravel on the server is. Alright, on to why I quit the server. I ran out of orchids. Man, I'll get some in a second. Why tiny? This is the ice farm that doesn't work. As you can see here, the flying machines are broken. I've I spent maybe a month on this, and you can see every time it breaks, it breaks bad. Like this is a good, what, 300 blocks to break and then put back. It is, it broke me. It's really cool in everything it does, but man, it is very unforgiving. Um, for the Nether hub, I'm gonna resort to going to like the ice spikes biomes and getting all the ice from there instead. It it's gonna be so much more time efficient, and then maybe one day, maybe we'll build an ice farm. That one broke me. Justin. Do I not have op anymore? Oh, that's freaking. Let's see. In our Nether hub, this was built on top of a fortress, which used to be a wither skeleton farm, and over here is a dual blaze farm. So dual blaze farm, there's one up there, one up there. This one will probably have to get removed. Just how the cube worked out. It's kind of up in there. Oh, sorry, I pointed the wrong one. But this one's got to go. We'll get rid of it eventually. There's not another place for blaze rods on the server yet, which is the main motivation behind keeping it. Go north next. Ledger. Inspect. Oh no, I saw that. Alright. Let's see. That was west. We'll go north next. Eli's Emporium, Pixel Art Ocean, Flower Forest Froglight, Beacon Forge. I don't feel like that last one is right. In fact, I don't think those are coordinates we can even get to, so. Goodbye. What was that? Beacon Forge. Okay. That's fine. I hope I remember everything. We have the Emporium, which is loud. Minecarts. What's this? These torches? Oh. Interesting. This is Eli's. Oh, I ran out. Oh. Do I have some? Alright. Not a complete loss. Let's see here. This is a cobblestone farm. This is a kelp farm. I guess I can get up higher. Yeah, kelp, cobblestone, super smelter, cactus. And then all this is like a dirt and spruce farm. I don't know how to run any of this besides the cobble farm. So, but it's really cool. Up there's a copper farm, not copper farm, trident farm. Definitely want to use. We have a triple zombie spawner somewhere on the server. We would definitely want to convert that into a copper farm. That's that. Over here is Pixel Art Ocean. This is where almost all the pixels art are on the server. We have Mullen, Ramon, the world, me, the cat that I destroyed, Roxana, Justin, Roman, whoever this is. What's this one? That's Katie. It's Moon. And then this is the peanut photo. And it doesn't look like any new pixel arts have started. Alright. So I built two. I built this one because I felt bad about destroying the other one, so I felt like I wanted to put it somewhere in the world and not just destroy it forever because it was somebody else's work. And that was the appropriate solution we came up with, is to make it map art. Go for it, Roxanne. Okay. That's pixel art. Over here, coming directly north out, is the flower farm. Or flower forest, which this is where we're gonna build more flower farms if we ever need them. But right now, it's a really good source of blue and light gray flowers right over there. It can get pretty laggy, honestly. And then a little bit more north is a frog-light farm, which is absolutely wonderful. Going up here. Yeah, all the froggies. And probably have some. We have a ton of frog lights. Look at that. To goodbye, Phantoms. Did not want you near me. This is the AFK spot. Here. Hey, Sylvester. Went out? Oh, my Elytra died. Do I have an Elytra in here? No. Okay. Do I have an Elytra in here? Yes. Whoops. Oh, Sylvester. There you go, buddy. I also don't have a netherite shovel on me. Excuse me? I guess I was collecting sand for... Where's Big Digs? I was collecting sand for the concrete for the cube. That's why that wasn't there. Alright. Next up is East. Or, no. Beacon Forge? Let's write down the coordinates. And I'll show off Beacon Forge later. It's a little out of the way, but it's worth the price of admission. But if I'm not gonna farm there, it's kind of worthless to go. Let's see what's east. End portal, magma cube farm, Axolotl sanctuary. Okay. On keyboard. Quit doing that. Right here is the end portal. Don't want to show anything in the end. I guess I don't know what the end looks like. Oh, so there's a few pixel arts in the end. Why are the end crystals still here? It's odd. There's some pixel art. There's a couple of different farms in the end. There's a string farm that's broken. I don't know where they are anymore. There's a ender pearl farm, and the most important one is a wither rose farm. But they're utilizing these and withers to trap the wither in and use it to like kill endermen for wither roses. I think it's through that portal. I don't want to get lost, so I'm not going to. There we go. Come on. Whoops. I might have to allocate. I'll have to look at the command that's being run. I don't know if the new cycle launch dragon. Yeah, we're 121.8. And keyboard died again. It's plugged in, but it like does this weird thing where it doesn't retain. All right. Let's see here. Go over here. This is the Bucky squad. No. Oh, their portal's down below. That's right. This is the PetSmart. There's the Bucky squad. Anyways. Alright, moving on. Let's go to the Axolotl Sanctuary. Full visit. Okay. What do you want me to show? I'll check out the basement. The basement's where all the action's been happening. We got the transgender frog, or conservative frog. That's right. Ooh, new furnaces. Alright. Cool, cool. Oh, this is the new painting. I haven't seen this yet. That's cool. I got too many chickens again. Let's go up here. Axolotl Sanctuary. It's over here. Let's see if I can find it. It's that portal. I hope. That's the magma cube farm. I hope it's that portal. The magma cube farm, it's probably not worth it just because we have the froglight farm. I get it? Haha. So this is where I'm going for a blue axolotl. I haven't got one yet, but we have. Yes, I haven't. Oh, there they are, 1.27. But you know, you got your auto bucket maker. How's this doing on iron? Barely scratched it, maybe a third down. But then we have like a fish food dispenser, and you go through, breed them. You throw your empty buckets in here. It's really simple, really fast. Of course, collecting the fish food, whole different story. Alright, last direction is south, and there's a lot to the south. Stuttery. Alright, Badlands, that's just a collection place, there's nothing built there. Pandora's Box is this way, that's a cool one. The Good Bad Omen Farm, Vex's Heights, Obsidian Farm, Mob Switch, Mushroom Fields we're not gonna go to. Alright. Forgot about this area. Man, I'm getting some stutters. Holy. Welcome to Pandora's Box. Where's the map? You can see here how it's coming along. So each of those three, they're shulker farms. The plan is to have 8 of them. Wow, the stutter. Let me see if this helps. Plan is to get 8 of them around. Probably do a colorful floor instead of this glass floor, which will be a pain. Here, come on, bamboo. This is a really good bamboo farm. That's also kind of built for lag efficiency and stuff, and it's really nice. And I can swap between the different modes for it. So we a ton of bamboo. We're in block mode right now, so we're not even in bamboo mode. This is all from before. We're currently in block mode, which is only this much. But we got our shulker shells, which are still getting shulker shells, right? Crazy. Yeah, they're going in. And then glow squid. That's a farm way down here. It needs to be redone at some point. Because it was centered. Like the mob spawning was centered around basically this point right here, which was an AFK platform for the original. But since we're going to be down lower, we can put it lower and make it bigger. Anyways, that's not like a now thing, because we do have more glow squid ink than we know what to do with. And then I was lastly working on, sorry, one more project. This is the panda play place, where I'm trying to get all the different pandas. Apparently these guys are in a boat. It's the one with its tongue out. Huh? Oh, playful. Okay. Still need a worried and then the weak one. And I've basically been breeding the brown ones, trying to get it, but kind of gave up on that. I was just expecting to find them in the wild, like I found this one in the wild, and then breed it with a brown bear. Try to get more offspring that way. And then one day I'll kill a bunch of pandas. But if you've seen the Minecraft movie and you know that scene with all the pandas, whenever I saw that, I lit up because that was me. I was literally an adult man playing with pandas in a play place and breeding them, and yeah. Over here I was trying to build basically honey bottle or honey block and then a honeycomb farm. This one's the honeycomb one. As you can see, I don't like this design. I kind of came up with it. This won't go back in. But man, this was not what I wanted. Maybe these need to be full blocks. I don't know why these are fences. Oh, so you can breed them? I don't know. I don't know. This needs TLC. And it's supposed to look like a honeycomb, and I didn't do that either. Anyways, not worried about that too much right now. And then the idea with with Pandora's box is, there is, I have it written down somewhere, but there's room for 3 times 4. There's room for 12 of these storage modules on this platform, and then the 8 where these shulker farms around. So I didn't quite, like, I have loose ideas, like one of them was going to be a melon farm, but with Justin building the melon farm at spawn, it's kind of minute to build one here too. Probably not going to do that. It would also be great for a pumpkin farm, let's say, but again, pumpkin farm in Dead Riot. The next place I'll show off is the mob farms, or not mob farms, mob switches. So we're about to get some heavy lag here. Even on this beefy PC. This is the nether one. There. It's 270 or 293 coordinates. There. Goodbye. Just as laggy, we're about to encounter 700 zombie villagers for our this is the mob switch in the overworld. Man, that's laggy. But it's 700 zombie villagers. This was a project, it took so long, but man, out of all my projects, I think this one was the most worth it. Like, a mob switch is so nice. I don't think we've ever needed it. Oh god. I don't think we've ever needed it where we need 700 mobs. That's just the player count that's here, right? I think there's a max of 10 players, but... And we didn't do that for the nether one, because sometimes you'll get close to this and it starts lagging out. I don't really like that, but there's not a good way to build a nether mob switch in practice. Alright, the next 2 places are over here. This is the Good Bad Omen farm. It's not going to work right now because the mob switch is on, but this is one of those that you really hope to be the only person online because it uses nether portals. So if anybody's in the nether when this farm is being used, the mobs will go through, they won't die, and they'll just despawn in the nether, which is unfortunate. But basically this was an outpost, and what's it called? Leveled the terrain, cut it out, whatever that is. And we have a froggy farm here for those normal frogs. The other 2 are elsewhere in the world. So in the Sand Valley, there's the sand ones, or the hot ones, and then there's the cold ones in a different place that is a different project that I want to work on. Let me make sure I have that written down. I'm going to just call it Narnia. This didn't save. Yeah, it did. Narnia. The Good Bad Omen farm. We need this for the ominous trials. It powers that, but more importantly, it powers Vex's Heights, which this is my 2nd and 3rd, maybe even the 4th death on the server was running this, but it's pretty safe now. We haven't really had a mishap in quite a while. We still have all the villagers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. It's a raid farm. and it requires ominous bottles. As you can see, we are desperately low. It only uses 3 and 4. It's the one that uses rockets. It's a cool design. I really like how it works. It's looting 3 with it. Um, I never experienced the old raid farms that were super, super, super OP. So building this one, it felt really good. And then like I go on Reddit, read comments about this farm design specifically, and everybody just trashes on it. But it's like it's definitely the best one right now, and it's self-sufficient. Like you get more gunpowder out than you use with the firework rockets. So we get all our totems, mostly the emeralds, and most importantly the redstone. Um, One of the next major projects is going to be a dual witch farm. I think we can do it. It's just outside the world border, but I don't know if you can access like both spawning platforms. I gotta test that out. That's Vex's Heights, and then the last one. What's up, party man? The last one is right over here. This is the obsidian farm. So you'll notice a portal over here. This is where... Sorry. This farm needs the nether side chunk loaded to send items through this portal. Yeah, so every time... No. So this is a clock, and it'll send items through the portal to generate portals in the overworld, and those will get broken. And then this is a nether chunk loader using an ender pearl. It is super whack. I doubt it still works, but it is not reliable. But that doesn't matter because you're just going to use it when you're running the obsidian farm. So this is utilizing 2 withers over here. And we can't go in through that portal or else the withers will attack you. You have to go in outside the radius. Alright. Alright. That is the servitor. So now I kind of want to just go through and figure out what I'm going to be doing on the server. Because like I said, the ice farm kind of broke me. I had so many projects that I was going to work on and was in the middle of working on, and I'm not going to do netherite beacon. I don't want to go back to that ice farm. I really don't. Let's get some signs. I saw the sign. We'll go down here and figure out what we want to do. Oh gosh. Can I hear it over here? No. Okay. How am I going to do this? Let's start here. One of the big things that I want to do is all advancements. Let's go grab die shulker. Alright, all advancements. And this is including buildings for some builds slash monuments for some. Alright, we'll go replace this really fast because it is out of glow squid. Oh, I didn't show off this room. This is the crafting room where I have automatic crafters. It's faster to manually craft, but I do have chronic hand pain, and crafting in this game is one of the triggers for it. And so I made a bunch of the really common things that I just throw items in and don't have to worry about crafting. And there's some more complicated ones down there. Some of my bulk storage that needs to be sorted, but I couldn't be bothered. Is that what this is? Yeah. Oh, this is from just random stuff, but it's mostly like bulk items. It's not worth sending through my auto sorter because it doesn't handle bulk items very well. Like I only have one shulker for dirt, for instance, or cobble or stone, whatever it is. Alright. All advancements, you seem like purple. And then, can I read that? That's readable. Alright. Reoccurring banner shop. I don't want to do anything with that, honestly. The Navi. I don't think the Navi needs a redo anytime soon. The last update is pretty up to date. And then rates on farms, I've been doing that. Okay. Don't need any of those. So we have all advancements, and these are my adventures. And I really want to do one for how did we get here, like automatically setting that up. So that'll be a fun one to build. Small building star trader. Oh, these are cool. And then the next major project is going to be put the nether hub right here. Nether hub. So complete cube. We've already gathered all the resources, I believe. What I've written down here. Oh yeah. Build roads. That's fine. Build. What else needs to happen with this? Build the center. Another hub. Build the directions slash pixel art for places. Alright. Let's see, what color is the nether hub gonna be? Let's say red. Okay. My next project we can put over here. Pet smart. Let's see what all I have, like a whole thing I need to do with PetSmart. There's a lot here. Dang. There's a lot here. PetSmart is gonna kind of be its own thing, and I'm gonna leave it. That is a big project though, and I'm really excited about it. Doing PetSmart is going to be required for all advancements, so there is that. Okay, I guess that's a more relevant big project. Is there a quicker way to turn? Where are you? Roxana, if you're still in chat, come over to this. Oh, you're using this. Right. One of the last updates I did to my castle here is I switched all the lighting, which was like spires, on this, and I think the little ones too, and I converted them to be kind of these, I don't know, more modern lighting, is what I would call it. Let's put this sign here. PetSmart. I'm just going to leave it as PetSmart, and not think about it too much outside of that. Oh, Whirlipede Islands. I don't like that name. I don't like Whirlipede the Pokemon. We're going to call it Narnia Islands. That will be a new place. I don't have an idea of what I want to put there, but I do Narnia Islands. I do want to at least include it on my my board here of different projects that I want to work on coming up. I had a really good idea. I'm no longer gonna do this. I might do it next year if we're still on the server. But there on this server, there was a mansion that didn't exist in exactly one version of the game. It existed in the versions before it, existed in the versions after it, and we loaded the chunks in that version of the game. And thus, there's no mansion there, but there's supposed to be. My idea was to build kind of a replica of the mansion and then fill it with making it a haunted mansion for Halloween. Unfortunately, I quit and didn't end up working on that. So that's just going to be a future project. Might do that, I might not. One of these is going to be Ancient City Takeover. I'm not going to explain too much of that, but I have a really cool idea there. What's a good ancient city color? They use cyan. Hogwarts Castle, that would be such a cool build. That's gonna replace the villager hut. Man, that's a really far off project though. Hogwarts Castle, and then I want to, if Katie's still willing to and wants to get back on here, I would love to do that project with somebody, and we had talked about that. Hogwarts Castle could be yellow. Alright. Dolphin Hub. We don't. Considering we have the Nether Hub being this massive project, I no longer kind of want to build Dolphin Hub. What is important is going to be Pandora's Box. We're going to go green on that one. I'm not sure what farms are going to go there, but the idea is to continue to add farms there and make that a really cool place. Um, I don't think I want to build a guardian farm on this server. I have that written down as like a really long-term project. The next one would be, I'll put that here, dual witch farm. That is going to require building a massive perimeter. um, which blue are you talking about, Justin? 9 to go. Oh. Almost 100 deaths. Yeah, I do like the light blue better. Because that dark blue is just dark. Man, after I made got all the resources. I have. Oh, I didn't show off Greece and your place on the server tour. We can go look at those. Greece is right there. I don't have to go in it, but all that's there is really a mason farm. And then we have this cool place that's Japanese inspired. Oh, this isn't the netherite beacon. It's a diamond beacon. I don't know where the netherite one is. It's over there. It's the ice farm. It's totally the ice farm. Get it away from me. Alright, let's go finish up the project board. So these are kind of like more far off in the future. That one's kind of far off in the future, and then these are more the active ones that I will be working on. We can add Axolotl Sanctuary. We can go right here. Is that right? No. Axolotl. No E, right? No E? Maybe. I can spell sanctuary though. Build a blue axo and then catch a blue axo. Let's see. The panda play place. I'm gonna throw that into some of the PetSmart stuff. Froglight farm. Oh, these are some of the more creative ones. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about writing those down. My base Yeah, this is where I really want some stuff. Shulker drop off. I do want to add just a place to throw shulkers, so that's not going to be too hard. Furnaces. Want to fix that area up. A nighttime alarm. Anvil in. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I'm going to do a beacon cycler. The stables, the bedroom. Okay. Let's see here. Shulker system. Setting up shulker box refillers. Base. Make it this color. Cool. So, filling out. Get rid of brown too. These. Which I guess I haven't done all of them. I was getting close, right? Missing the terracotta. Oh yeah, that's why. Oh, that's why. That's right. Part of this project depended on an ice farm as well, for my shulker boxes, because I'm out of ice, right? Like that's all my ice. I lost a shulker box. Are you kidding me? No, no, that's my dye box. It is right over here. Okay. Freak out almost. Block pallet shulkers that are fillable. Yeah, I like that idea. It's gonna be. We'll just make it its own thing. Block pallet shulkers and refillers. Okay. Redo storage room. For the bulk items. Put that here. Redo bulk storage. Okay. Debt riot. Tree farm storage. And shulkerized cactus. Cool. And we can make that white for Debt Riot. Alright, that it? And some random farms here and there. Okay. I don't think I need to write down anything else. Those are kind of the main projects that I want to work on. They saying them out loud makes me feel excited for them again. Like I definitely quit, right? But all right. I think the rest of the night I'm going to go help on the cube. Depending on what's made. Maybe not. I don't particularly want to AFK right now. Justin's over here. A rocket kid in here. This storage room is really cool. It uses a lathe for shulker box storing, or shulker box sorting as well. It is unnecessarily overcomplicated, but it's fun. Oh, go down in here. Man, this is one of the last things I built before quitting. Oh, did we lose a source water? What's going on? No, I don't know what was going on. Oh, and I made this one idiot-proof, where it only runs if there's a player literally standing there. So you'd have to, like, log off while it's running to break it. I could have gone a way closer nether portal. I keep forgetting. Oh, and I made... I was about to say I should make another portal thing in my my base here. Completely forgot. I totally have one. Look at that. There were instruction signs. Do we need more white dye? For the line? Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. This is the 4th scramble of the World Championship Finals of this year. Man, all the blues are sideways panels. Alright. Let's do this one. Feels good to be back on Fibercraft. I probably am going to play once a week starting off. It's gonna take me a little longer to do stuff, but was left shift my... It had to be. Hang on. Let's go fix that one. Controls, keybinds, left shift. There we go. So I'll probably play on Wednesdays, and then I have Friday and Sunday are kind of flex spots. So if I'm getting really into Minecraft, I'll add those days in too. What shulker are you talking about, Justin? The concrete one? Oh, the storage for the nether hub. Yeah. I mean, it's all temporary, so it doesn't really matter. Wait, I don't want to get copyright struck again. That's it. That's all I got. Alright. I guess the final part of the tour can be going to the Beacon Forge and getting more bone meal. We definitely need more bone meal. Let me go check. I might have some. It's one shulker. White dye. That should be enough. We'll go craft it over here. Can I do... There we go. We don't need this stuff here anymore. And quite honestly don't really need those, but you know what? We'll do it like this. Those are not needed anymore. Perfect. We can throw away the bed. Can go in big digs. Alright. Sand. These two are empty. Sand, sand, oh. And then gravel, sand. It's interesting that these are the old shulker boxes of gravel. Dyes and whatnot. Justin, I'm gonna throw the bad blue ones in your community place. These signs anymore. Gravel. think I want to rotate it, right? Let's go grab... some of these. This one around because it has all the stuff in it. Hopefully we can fit that all good. Alright, sand, gravel. That can go. Right here. Do it a little different. Oh, that's so nice. One rocket gets you to this level exactly. Whoa. I didn't know that when I built this. That's cool. We want to put these chests here. Probably some lights. That means I need a light right here. Oh, that is a nice design right there, where you just use one rocket to fly up. I like that. Temporary blocks? No. Black. White. Yellow. Red, orange, green. Glass. Right. Put this back down. Need more glass. Alright. remaining glass on, and then I don't have jump boost. Don't think we'll need that. I'll keep it on me though, and then lighting. Put this back. Blue. Go in here. Sand. Dye those. Blue, white, yellow, green, red, blue, orange. Clean this place up a little bit. Red, green, white, blue, red. Alright, white. Missed. Right there. We have green, which is really lime. So probably have more of that than we need. Blue, which is really light blue, same dealio. Put signs there. Go. Blue, we could probably make cyan, yeah. Okay. Red. Blue. Don't have any orange, weirdly. It's fine. Clean this up. Don't need this. Can put that right here. That, yep, alright. Cool, that looks better. It's at least a lot more clear that these are the different colors, and it's a little bit more feelable because it's not really stacked up. Alright, let's go through these in a she'll sewer system. Ah! My keyboard cut out again? Alright. Good. One more. Yeah. Let's do it like that. Okay. It is 11:45. I think that constitutes the end of the day. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. Awesome. Thanks for joining. I'm excited to return to Fibercraft. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun.